Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to my channel, to my wonderland, and to our coffee times together. And I bring you today another horror movie haul. This time I have some horror Blu-rays to show you.
It's coffee time.
As always, I have been collecting my horror Blu-rays, putting them aside so that I can show them all to you in this little haul. And let's start with the first movie that I actually only bought because I like one of the actors, which if you follow me for a while, you know that this is a trend of mine. That is The Curse of Sleeping Beauty, and this is a 2016 horror fantasy movie that it's based obviously in the movie Sleeping Beauty, in the story of Sleeping Beauty, but just turned into horror. The cover is cute and all, but I mean, the reason why I got this one is because Ethan Peck is in the movie. That was a buy point for me. Ethan Peck I've always loved, and he's also the new Spock in Star Trek Discovery, and I met him this year, and when I saw this movie in the secondhand store, I think it was only like €3, I decided to pick it up. I don't have high expectations for it, but at least it features Ethan Peck. So this is how the cover looks like, very fantasy edited, and on the back you can see Ethan Peck, and you can see a little bit of the scenes from the movie. Like I said, not expecting too much about it, but hey, maybe it will surprise me, who knows. Next I have Winchester, and this is a movie from 2018 that I did go and see in the cinema, and I absolutely loved it. Some people were disappointed, some people didn't really love it, but I absolutely loved it. I'm a sucker for haunted houses movies, and this is basically what it was. But I thought the acting was amazing. Helen Mirren was amazing, and I absolutely loved it. If you're looking for spooky haunted houses stories for the Halloween season or for winter in general, I'll definitely recommend you to check this one out. Next I have a movie that I still have not watched, but I've read so much about it, I've watched interviews, I've seen the trailer many times, and I really want to sit down and watch it, and I still haven't, and that is Terrifier. And I bought this edition because it came with this cover. It came with the original cover that I can show you. So on the one side it has this cover, but you can turn it around and use this other one that is fantastic. The artwork, it's just insane. I mean, just look at the artwork on this cover. It is just fantastic. I hope that you can appreciate that. And another reason why I really wanted to buy and watch this movie is because the actor that plays Art the Clown, and I believe the makeup artist that did the clown, were coming to a horror convention that I'm gonna be attending this year, but then they canceled because they are busy now making Terrifier 2, which is a good thing, I guess. But I'm very sad that I'm not gonna meet him now, but I still want to check out the movie for sure. It's supposed to be very gory, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. I love everything about creepy clowns, so yeah, why not? More killer clowns, more the fun. Then I got a couple of classics in Blu-ray. I have Tarantula from 1955. When I saw these classics, I was like, yes please. I love the horror classics. I have to admit, in the mood for them, because they are very different from the horror that we have nowadays. But I absolutely love myself a good classic, and this cover, how can you not take this one home? It was cheap, it was a classic that I didn't own, and remastered in Blu-ray, so perfect for the horror collection. And the other one that I got for the collection of classics is the 1933 movie The Invisible Man, and again, another fantastic cover and another black and white old movie, but I really love me some classic monsters, and the Invisible Man has always been such a cool character that I had to take this one home as well for the horror collection. Moving on with more classics, we have the 1980 classic from John Carpenter. You probably know what's coming. It's The Fog, and I found this one with this beautiful cover. It's remastered as well, so I had to take it. I absolutely love this artwork as well. I love what they're doing, bringing some of the older classics back to life in Blu-ray. It's also a perfect reason for me to spend money on them, but I just had to have it. Also a movie that I have not watched in a long time, so I think it's time for a rewatch. Then I have the 2011 horror movie called Madison County. And this is about some college students that go to this town to interview the writer of a book about some murders. But apparently when they got there, they, you know, get to experience the horror themselves. So it sounds like a cool, fun slasher horror movie. I have still not seen this one, but it was available on Blu-ray at my regular store. It was also not too much, so I decided to grab it, and I really like this cover. It's pretty cool and creepy, and it looks honestly like a regular slasher, so I'm not expecting too much from it, but definitely one that I would like to give a watch. Then I have Yorkshire Killer, which I think it's called Red Rising in other countries, and this is a three-part movie about a true crime story, and it's starring Andrew Garfield and Sean Bean, and I was like, yes, true crime and Sean Bean, we'll see what happens there. It is three movies. The first one is in 1974, the second one 1980, and then 1983. It's to be seen as a trilogy, and I didn't own this. I have not even watched it, so I thought it was a really good deal. I only paid €9 for it for the whole three movies, and they come in this beautiful package. So then I have all three of them together, and it comes even with a little booklet with some pictures as well. So definitely one that I want to check out. And the last movie that I have to talk to you about, it's a classic that it's not for everybody. It's a classic from 1977. It's very bizarre and weird, but I love it, and that is Eraserhead. Another one that I didn't have for the collection. It is a David Lynch movie, so you know what you're getting yourself into. Yeah, so this is how the cover looks like. I also love that the cover was like so simple but so cool. And this is the back. Like I said, not for everybody, but definitely one that I wanted to add to my horror collection. Alright you guys, so I hope that you enjoyed my movie haul. Let me know down below what you thought about the movies that I have shown you. Also give me a movie recommendation, please, anytime. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Please give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't done it yet, please also click on the notification bell so you don't miss any more coffee times with me. If you do have Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, feel free to add me there as well. The links to my social media can be found in the description box down below, and I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!